Well, hello folks. Oh, let me start. Before we start anything, there is a retainer there. There is a little grub screw which holds this from spinning. So let me take that off first. Looks like this one, but we'll see. It could be. You know what this is? This is Imperial. This is a metric lathe, but because it's made in America, it's Imperial business. Let's see. Okay, let's try with this sucker. Too big. Yep, fit. I'll take that grub screw out just in case I don't lose the thing. Not that I will, but you never bloody know. Okay. You see how long is that bloody thing? Fucking grub screw, alright? Alright. Now, spanner for this, I don't have one. So what will I do? I will readjust one that I have bought recently. I got myself a new grinder. New Makino grinder, came up with this, so this will be our new spanner. So allow me to adjust that because it can't fit, needs to be bent. Oh yeah, that's a quality for you. That's a bloody quality for you. Bent like a banana. Banana rama. Okay. Maybe a little bit too. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Will I be able to undo that? Come on. So, everything is turning this way, so that should go that way. Alright. Let me try that. Bear with me. Yeah. It looks like. Yep. Yep. It's coming. It's coming. Coming. That was easy. Now, see that went all the way in. Is that moving or what? I was looking today to buy what's the name? Help me say it. Puller. Bloody puller. You know what? $300. I still have to go over the situation. This is a lazy way to do the thing. You shouldn't be doing that way, but that's me being lazy. You can also get your fingers that way. But on the other end, you might not. Here we go. One to go. One to go. Actually, I'll go this way. What a dummy. That's it. A little bit more. And we are out of the woods. You turn the sucker the way around. There we go. That's 3. Now, let's see, will this go? Will this give up easily? Not quite. I bet you haven't seen bugger all from my back. Yep. That pulley needs to come off. I have to think of a way to do that without pulley puller. I don't have a pulley puller, so I have to figure out something. Something which won't damage the brake behind. See here? I'm not sure if you can see it. Maybe with a bit of a light you might. Light, where are you? Here you are. See this thing here, that's a brake. So it seems to me that all of that comes together off. There is nothing holding that. I don't see it. Anyway, I'll have a bit of an investigation and then I'll come back to you, okay? Usually when I speed up the process, I make mistakes. So, in order not to make mistake, we'll see what's going on here. See this thing? The whole thing is moving. That's that brake. So what I do believe, you can't sort of see it, but it's here. I'll take those two bolts out, and that might allow whole thing to come off, possibly. So let me try that. Okay, I don't want to speed anything up, because usually if you do those things, then you mess up many things, and I don't want to mess up anything here, because this is a very good machine, absolutely lovely. So that brake is held on one spot, so I'll just undo those two and see what's going to happen. I'll get back to you then. Then what I'll do, I'll take off this retainer once this is out of the way, and when that retainer is out of the way, I'll clean them up a touch and then just slide the thing in and put everything back together. Back in a sec. It is putting up a good fight, and I don't want to do anything mechanically. So what will I do? I'll just grab a electric heat gun and heat this up a bit, heat this area up a bit, and it might give in. I need a clearance here, and I need a clearance here. So basically that thing needs to come at least 3 more mil, and then I will be able somehow to do that, if not all the way. But then if it does go all the way, I'm worried about that brake on behind. What's that going to do with it? So yeah, we'll see. I'll give it a go with a heat gun and see how we go. I give up for tonight. I do need to make some sort of a puller, because this is seating all the way here. So that's good 70-80 mil of a seat. So I don't want to damage anything. So it'll be tomorrow Avo. Rest of it. Till then, take it easy. Hello folks. Continuation. This is supposed to be a light fit. It is not, because I have put so much pressure on this thing that I don't know if you can see, but these L profile have started to bend, and moving away. You can see the space in between, moving away from the pulley with the pressure that I have put here. So I had this overnight. I sprayed the inner thing with the WD-40. It didn't do anything. I just don't wanna break anything. Light fit shouldn't be that hard, and this is fairly hard. So I'll give it a go one more time, because this has stayed overnight like this. This is a homemade puller, but it should give in. It's you know, it's not one of. So if not, I'm gonna make a different kind of puller, a bit beefier, a bit more solid, and we'll see how we go. Let me just try to make a turn or two, because this has been sitting like this overnight. Actually, what I'll do, I'll give it a whack here. I had this hammer last night here. Let me try that with the nothing. Nothing is happening. Oh, maybe it went a bit. Let me see. This is the old belt. An old belt. Yeah, possibly went tiny little bit. Okay, let me try to tie this thing a little bit more. Where's the shifter? Shifter. Hey, shifter. There's a shifter. Nah, fuck. Nah, mate. That is. See how that thing has moved away from the. There's so much pressure on it that's beyond the joke. Even this has started to bend. Yeah, that's not a light fit. So we'll make another contraption and try with it. I did put a little bit more pressure on it. Let me try to whack it one more time. Maybe it'll give in. Uh-huh. Did something give in? Nah, couldn't be. It could not be. Let me see. I used to study. It might have. It might give in. Okay. Let me put you somewhere on the stand. Stand, where are you? Here you are. Let me put you on the stand, and we might get somewhere. That's if you have a good lighting, so you can see something. This is a little bit better. All right, let's try. Let's try. that has moved. That has moved. Not a great deal, but it did move. Okay. Yep. Yep. Let's do one more hit. Oh yeah. May I say hallelujah, brothers and sisters. It started to move. Okay. Let me put some more of... Can you see something? Yes, you can. Let me put some more of this shit. Oh yeah. All right. Woohoo! It went good few mil. Now this thing needs to be taken off because the brake is on. This is can you see something? These are the two things which are holding the brakes. There's electric brake behind. All right, sweet. One more on this side. Okay. Okay. So this one, are they side? No, they're not. So this one is from this side. This one is from this side. And this one is from this side. So that's how we're gonna have them. Okay. This is exciting. I did not want to spend 80 bucks for bloody pulley puller out of the hire shop, and I left it under tension overnight, and it seems to me that it's coming out. It's not easy, but it's coming. Definitely went some amount. Okay, what we're gonna do next? We'll reposition these, because when I started, oh, this is so exciting. When I started, you couldn't basically put this belt in, and now there is, sorry, I'm telling you, and now there's a plenty room. So let me readjust all these things, and we'll do another pull, because you can see how how badly this is bent and how is pulling away from the. So bear with me, I'll stop here and then I'll continue. Guys, something has popped in. Either I smashed something or I have made a progress. It is moving in the right direction. It is coming off, there's no doubt. So let's go further. Something I don't understand what I done. It seems to me that I have pushed the complete shaft inside, by the look of it. Yeah. I sure did. I sure did push the shaft in. Okay, before I back up something, something has moved. What has moved, I don't know. But this thing here is connected, so I need to disconnect that because that is connected to the brake. See there? That thing is connected to the brakes. I need to sort that out before I continue. I'll get back to you once I do that. Okay. My excitement has a short-lived. See what happened? It mangled up the thread. This is just a normal soft sort of a steel. It did move a bit. But not enough. So next port of call is I'll chop this off, rearrange it, make a new bit in that lathe if I could, in the small lathe, if I will be able to fit that in, and try to carry on. Till then, take it easy. Here we go again. I have to beef this up. You can see how that got bended and it is bent even this way. Reason for that is because this weld here has snapped. You can see that right through. It snapped right through. This was just a shitty little weld. But what I'll do next, I'll just beef this up and continue. It went good 10 mil. Good 10 mil, and still I need 30 to go in order to put the belt in. So yeah, just bear with me, yeah? Continuation of the battle, boys and girls. Definitely made a progress. My special tool, hang on. My special tool started bending, cracking, so I had to beef it up, and also had to cut new. See this one got chewed up, so I had to cut it, recut it. So what's the next port of call? Chop this like that again, and go another 25-30 mil, and that should be enough, and then I'll just smash the thing back in. Alright, so let me just put those clamps on. Here we go, putting the clamps on. That's good. This first one is always the hardest one. We can go this way, it doesn't really matter. Now that it started moving, it'll go all the way. There's no doubt about it. I better turn this music down so I don't get smack on my fingers by YouTube. That's it. You can't hear nothing now, I guess. Alright, two more. Where are they? See what happens when I get excited. I lose my tools. Ah, there it is. Yep, I thought that this will be much bigger drama, but it worked alright. It came off with a bit of a battle, but hey, what's a life without battle? It's probably bugger all. I reckon whole life is a fucking battle. It's alright. Not saying that I don't like it, as it is. Alright, let's, can you see something? Yeah, I bet you can. Let me do some more. Let me do some more. It's going like a champion del mondo, without any worries whatsoever. I like that. I almost went to the hire shop and hired a pulley puller. Pulley puller cost 80 bucks, 85 bucks for one day, but if you know me, you would know that that is too much for me. Reason for that is I'll put another 50 bucks in it, and me and my family go somewhere for dinner or lunch, so my missus doesn't have to cook. Even best food is her food. Look at this. This is traveling like it's no tomorrow. Oh, I fucking like this. I like it. I like it a lot. What's going on with this brake? Oh yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All is under control. that is coming off. That is coming off, my dear folks, and I'm very happy about it. So far I haven't snapped anything, haven't break anything. Could have, but I haven't, so that's good. And I hope it goes like that when I want to put that back together. Yep. So what have I done? I left this contraption with the pressure overnight, and before that I have sprayed a shitload of WD-40 on it, and it seems to me that that has loosened up the thing overnight. So this morning I thought I'd give it another crack, and I did, and something went zing, and I thought, oh yeah, I have either snapped something or things started to move in my direction. So everything is possible once you put enough shit into it, and believe me, I did. This is stuff that I love doing, but at the same token I don't love spending money for it, and this is very expensive sport. Every time something goes sour with these things, it seems to be like it's big bucks involved. Almost there, almost out. See, I have enough room now. I could leave it as it is, but what I want to do, I want to clean this shaft up and do a bit of a, that's it, this is coming out. That's out. We have a winner. We have a winner. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't spend $500 on the bloody pulley puller, because it would probably do the same thing like what that one did, this one did. I didn't smack the brake. Brake is in a good shape. Just a little bit more. I'll go a little bit more, then I clean that up nicely and chuck that back together once I put the pulley in. Yeah, so this is light fit. This is what I call light fit. Amount of force I have put on this was ridiculous, and I have listened to one of my friends who said that he wouldn't heat it, and I didn't heat it because I did not want to make a big mess out of it. Anyway, it is out, and it's just a matter of putting the new belt. Look, that's that. Mamma mia, can't believe. Woohoo! There we go. What was that? That was out on. So that is the brake I was telling you about. I didn't want to smash that. Okay, boys and girls, this thing goes where? This thing goes where? I don't know where this thing goes. This thing goes in here. It goes in here like that, like so. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So this is how that works. So, as you can see, I'm sure you can see. Can you see something? Yes, you can. So let me do the close-up. Oh, that shaft is fairly rusty, and I did try. See how rusty that is? That is fairly rusty. So what I did overnight, I left it like this. I put a bit of a tension onto the shaft and I sprayed the WD-40 in, and it came up absolutely lovely. What's this? This has nothing to do with the thing. All right, cleaning solution. Okay, this have saved me so much headache that I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you how worried was I. Will this go or will this not go? But it went. See how much rust is there, where that rust come from. I thought at the moment that I had put some sort of glue, Loctite or something, but that's not the case. That's just rust. So what I'll do, I'll just grab a sandpaper, and I'll give it a light sanding, and then I'll put the belt on. I'll clean everything up and put the belt on and see how we go. Look at this. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm listening radio, so I'll turn you guys off for a second until I clean this up. So yeah, this is what I was going to show you. On the second thought, I think that they have put some sort of Loctite on it. I didn't use a sandpaper, I just used a bit of a rag and a bit of a WD-40, and it came up clean. But now, if you look at this thing, just a second, this is heavy. If you look at this thing, I'll try to bring that out on daylight so you can see how shitty that is. So what I'll do, I'll clean that up, and then once that is clean, inside is sort of a gummy and shitty. So I believe that this stuff, this brown stuff, is some sort of Jesus help me say it, some sort of Loctite. Okay, if you look at that, that cannot be oil, because oil wouldn't stick like that. This is definitely some sort of a Loctite or some sort of a glue to keep that intact. So let me fix that, and I'll start putting belt on. I'll come back to you guys. Hurts my heart when I have to turn the music down to show you. There's the belt. Here is the belt, ladies and gentlemen, and it is belt number 270H. So it's a 1.5 inch wide and 70 inches long. So the way I come up with this belt is I took the old one and I did some measurement, I did some investigation, and basically this belt, you can get one in America for next to nothing. But back in good old Australia, that sucker cost me 143 bucks, $143. I'm not whinging about it. I'm grateful that I could find one, and I'm grateful that I could take this bloody pulley off so I can mount that on. And now I'll have all the other gears. So this was a cause for not having higher gears from 500 to 1800 rounds per minute. So I cleaned those two things nicely. I cleaned this shaft nicely. So all I have to do now is to come on. Let me take you off the stand. All I have to do, I have to clean this sucker. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's fairly dirty inside, and somewhere in my little cave, I do have a round wire brush. So I'll just go with the round wire brush inside and clean that out and put everything back together and hopefully make something with it. So before that, let me clean this up and I'll get back to you then. Yeah, belt is on, retainer is on. It does what's supposed to do, and it's hard like tambourine. Bang. I hope it lasts as long as the other one lasted. The other one lasted 35 years, so this is a 1987 machine, and I doubt very much that anyone has changed this sucker before me. This was the original writing on him, 094 fucking something D5086 V4, and it had a where are we, here we are. See what it had inside? The steel threads. So I guess that's old technology. It wouldn't hurt if that is in, but the one I have is just ordinary timing belt with the threads in, plastic threads. That'll probably do the same thing. Anyway, what else should I tell you? Not told you. See how nice and shiny that hole is now? Beautiful. Maybe this way. Look at that. You can see the sun in it, if there is a sun about. So that has been cleaned. So I now need to put this brake on. This area here was greasy for some reason, and that bottom part of the brake sort of moves a little bit in this area. So I'll put that on, and I will then put this pulley belt on. Pulley, not pulley belt, pulley, and then we'll start to put the belts on, and we'll crank the sucker up and see how it's doing. All right. Till then, hang tight, guys. I'm not gonna bore you with shit which you know better than me.